Welcome guys and girls to my brand new channel, OG FUT TV. In this year's FIFA 21 on this channel, I'm going to be trying to bring you some market analysis, some trading tips, some daily content review, and pretty much anything to do with FUT. So before we get started with the video, let me get started with a little bit about myself. I've been playing FIFA for about 10-15 years, maybe more, give or take. But I recently just started playing FUT in FIFA 19. I always played online games, and then one day I see my nephew playing FUT, and he's opening packs, and it was during the Carnival promo, and he pulled one of the Carnival cards, and got me interesting with him selling it and stuff like that. He kind of explained to me a little bit. So when I got home, I decided give it a shot and start my team. Pretty much I've been hooked ever since. So I've decided to pretty much do a channel since I've enjoyed it. I've started FIFA 19, FIFA 20. So this is gonna be my third FIFA playing FUT, and I've gotten to learn a little bit about the market, trading, and all that stuff. Through some of the other FUT content creators out there. But I've pretty much just been enjoying it. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So here's the 10 things you should not do at the start of FIFA 21. So let's get started with number 1. An expensive starter squad. Don't do it. So many people out there, more of your casual players and stuff like that, or a lot of the people, they go straight, they want to make their team the best at the beginning. They're trying to buy the best players, and they're not caring, what coins they're spending. Don't do it. Stay away from it. At the beginning, what you want to do is you want to get your coin balance up as most as you can. No need to spend that at the beginning. Starting off with a smaller squad is okay for the beginning, and then slowly work your way to a better team. It's okay. You have a whole year to improve your squad. Don't try to do it in the first week. It's just not smart. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's not going to help you out. You're going to burn your coins, and then you're going to get some other cards coming out, and you won't be able to afford it. So don't do it. Start off with a smaller squad, some non-rares, whatever. See what cards you pull, and just build your team up slowly, little by little. Just build it, and that's fine. That's fine. When you want to make improvements, that's fine. Just don't go out trying to spend, on a star squad. It's not going to happen at the beginning. There's not going to be that many coins. You got to build your coinage, and so just don't do it. Stay away from it. Which leads me to number 2. Stay away from the Prem League when you're trying to start your squad at the beginning. Most people are going to go straight for the Prem Leagues. As we all know, the Prem League is probably the most, the biggest league in the world. Out of the top 5 leagues, is the biggest. Who kidding? It is the biggest. So most people are gonna go straight for Prem League teams, and that's not gonna be a cheap route to go to at the beginning. I wouldn't recommend it. If you can, even try to stay away from the top 5 leagues. If you really want to have one of the leagues, go for maybe like a Bundesliga, La Liga, which Liga might be a little bit popular too, but I would say like Bundesliga is probably gonna be your least popular, give or take. I don't know. That's not my opinion. The League One might be a little bit of a better choice, but just stay away from the Prem League. Prem League, everybody's gonna go for it. Players are gonna be going higher than what they normally will. So at the beginning, like I said, to piggyback on the first one. So don't go for an expensive team, and that's what the Prem League is. It's going to be an expensive team. Just try to build a lot cheaper team. With this, if you can outside the top 5 leagues, that's probably going to be your best bet. Is going outside the top 5 leagues. Eredivisie, that you got some good players there. You could maybe go that route. There's something. I'm not saying go. Saudi or the Saudi league, or nothing wrong with those leagues, but I'm not saying you got to go that low. But you could pick one of the other ones. But Anyways, let's move on to the next one. Number 3, don't quick sell players. A lot of people, when they open it, they get lazy. They don't want to, they don't want to list it, or they think, this guy is horrible. I'm just gonna quick sell him. Don't do it. Throw him up. See how much he's going for. Get something out of him. It's just at the beginning, the coins are so low. Every little coin counts. So you gotta make it work. You gotta make them count. All those coins that you can get, you gotta make them count. Like I said, build that coin balance of yours. So don't quick sell it. Throw it up on the market. It's going to sell. Even if they're bronze cards, silver cards, they're gonna sell. Especially this year, we got some of the new modes. So silvers and bronzes might be a little bit more important in the beginning, but they will sell. So don't. I pulled 3-4 bronze cards. Let me quick sell them. No, don't do it. Sell your cards. Get that coin balance up. All right. Number 4. Don't sell too low. Again, what's important here? Your coin balance. So don't just throw it up. Don't throw any card up for whatever low price just because you want to get a faster sale. Let's say you have a card that's worth $1,300, right? So you're like, I want to get a quick sell. Let me sell it for $900 just to get a quick sell. No. Sell it for 12, 13, even 14. It's okay to go up a little higher sometimes, but don't undersell. Don't undersell just to get a quick sale. It's not good. It's not good. You want to get your coin balance as much as you can. You're going to keep hearing me harp on that. Don't do it. Sell it. Do some little research. Take a little bit of extra time. Go search that player up and see what his buy now price is, and then sell it for that. That's another thing that I'm gonna piggyback off the same number 4 right here about selling too low. Don't put it on open bid. And let's say 10,000 and then whatever the starting bid is. Don't do it. Go check that price out. Say if he's selling for 1,500. That's the lowest right there, around that. Not necessarily the lowest, but sell around that area. So the card can sell quicker. So don't be putting it for 10,000 trying to sell it. Do your research, see how much you're selling for it, and put it around that price, and get your money's worth. Number 5, don't sell meta cards right away. I'm telling you this from experience. Last year, it was my first full year, right? I pulled. I think it was Sissoko. Yeah, I think it was Sissoko. And his max price at the time, I think it was day 1. Yeah, it was day 1 that I pulled him. It was 10,000, right? The cards hadn't been the price hadn't been updated yet. So I see 10,000. I'm like, oh yes, 10,000 coins off the bat. I got too excited. I sold them. I didn't know that they would update the price ranges, in a day or so. The next day, they updated it. He went up to like 40, 50K. That one hurt right there. That one hurt. I'll tell you, because if I would have just waited another day, I would have had an extra 30, 40K. That could have helped my team out a lot, especially at the beginning. It's so important to have, at the beginning, you got to try to get your balance, your coin balance up as much as you can to move things around in the market and keep getting that coin balance up, So don't do it. Guys like Lucas Moura, Anthony Martial, guys like that. Obviously if you get Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Messi, guys like that, you're definitely not going to want to sell, and most people are not even going to have the coin to buy it that soon in the game, that at the beginning. Especially, if you have EA Play or, you bought the Ultimate Edition, Champions Edition, you're getting it 3 days earlier, those cards are going to go up. But I mean, like I said, cards like Lucas Moura, Martial, guys that are meta, that people are going to, your Ben Yedder, stuff like that, don't sell at the beginning. If you get a card and you see that it's selling at its max price, wait for that price range to update, because I promise you, each day, each hour, each day is going to continue rising. That price is going to continue rising. That's just how it is, you know. And so you got to be smart about it. You don't jump at, don't see this price total and see, oh, I'm rich, you know. Nah. Be smart. Be patient. Patience is very important. And then, you know, see if it updates, you know. Like I said, every hour, every day is going to continue. Price will continue rising up until EA Play, and then until the release. I think is on October 9th, when the standard edition, everybody gets it. Let's move on to the next one. Number 6, SBCs. Hear me out. I know SBCs is very, very popular. Very popular among all of us. I love doing SBCs. You know, but don't do them. Don't do them. Hear me out. Unless the SBC is very, very cheap, which at the beginning it will be, but don't go throwing your coins at that. Most of those guys, you might use them for a month. Especially at the beginning, most of those guys you're not going to be using more than a month. Maybe some, but most of them you probably won't. So why throw in? Say if they release one for like 40K. Why throw 40K at a player that you might use for 3-4 weeks? You know, it could be less, because you might pull another card that takes his place, and now you got this 30-40K guy in the bench. So don't do it, because like I said, you want to be able to get better cards as they come out, but you need your coin balance to be as high as it can. You want it to keep going high and higher and higher every day. You know, so just do it. Leave them alone. As tempting as it is, don't do it unless it's a player that you must have. Maybe your favorite player or whatever, or it's just a very good value SBC. And I will be doing some daily content, like I said, reviews on that. So when an SBC comes out, you know, I'll make a video giving my opinion whether you should do it or you shouldn't do it. Touch it, don't touch it, you know. But right now, especially at the beginning, don't do it. Start off with some, like I said, some cheaper players. If they're untradeable, even better. Try to sell the guys you can sell, and we will touch up on that later on. But yeah, don't do SBCs at the beginning, man. It's just not the way to go. It's not the way to go. You know, later on you're gonna get cards that are gonna come out that, you know, Saker, some team of the week cards, some other SBC cards. You know, I mean, well, we will be on the weight cards, screen cards, and whatever new promos they might have. So these cards will come out, but you won't be behind everybody because you threw all your money into these SBCs. So as much as I know it's gonna be hard to resist it. Don't do it. Trust me, don't do it. It's just a good way to, you're giving EA your coinage. That's what they want to do. That's the point of the SBCs. They want to take coins away from you so you can spend, load up some points on FIFA points and spend your money. So don't do it. Stay away from that. Let's move on to number 7. EA Access, EA Play. You know, it's now EA Play. So pretty much with this one is, if you're gonna get it, you gotta be smart about it. So what you don't want to do is, you only get 10 hours. You know, you gotta use that time wisely. What you don't want to do is trade while you're using your those 10 hours. Use the companion app, the web app. You know, unless you're one of those new players that you got to play X amount of games before you can get access to the web app or the companion app. Other than that, don't do it. If you have access to the web app, companion app, use that to trade. Anytime, trade. Log off your PlayStation, your account, your FIFA account. If you want to do some trading, and do your trading on the web app, companion app, because there you won't be using that time of those 10 hours. Though, you know, you could be there all day on the app, and it won't affect you on your 10 hours. So those 10 hours, what you want to do is you want to spend it playing squad battle. Squad battle is going to be very important because you want to get Sunday, you want to get those rewards. Rivals, you won't get it till next Wednesday. So, but you still, you know, you're going to probably want to play some rivals to rank up, you know, your first 5 games and stuff like that. But Squad battles is gonna be probably your most important. Maybe some FUT drafts, depending if how good you are on it. If you're really good players that you can win 3 or win the 4 games, I would do it because that can be very profitable. But if you're that guy that usually only wins like 1 or 2 games, might not be the best choice unless you get a free draft entry coin token. Other than that, I will stay away from that. But like I say, use your 10 hours wisely. Use that all for straight gameplay. Whatever you want to play, whether it's squad battles, rival, friendlies is gonna be another one this year that they're gonna be incorporating new modes or new ways to get rewards and stuff, which is good. That's good that they brought it to friendlies. Hopefully it gets away from that rivals, because we don't need those objectives and all that on rivals. It's not good. But use it wisely. Do not trade. Don't go selling, buying players on your those 10 hours. Use them wisely, because that's going to help your team out. Moving on to number 8, holding investments. So at the beginning, it's going to be smart to do some investments. When you do those investments, depending on the investments, you don't want to hold them too long, because as the early access people that don't have the EA Play, once that I want to say October 6th, the people that bought the Champions editions, more players get on. And what happens is, as the more players get on, some of these lower gold cards, they start going in down price, because all these gamers, all these new players come on, and new cards get flooded to the market. So there's a high demand, high supply, not demand but supply. So it'll drive some of these lower prices down. So maybe by Saturday, the web app comes out Wednesday. I think Saturday is when people get access. I don't know, but like pretty much before the champion edition, people get it in Ultimate Edition. You want to start selling before them. So just be smart about it. What you want to do is, when you do an investment, you got profit, sell it for profit. Don't get too greedy. Do not get too greedy. I should have added that on my top 10 list. Don't get greedy with it, because that's how you're gonna lose on coins. It happened to me. I can't remember the player. I bought 1 or 2 or 3. I don't remember how many invested in him. His price dropped, and I lost like 3-4K per each one, and it hurts. It hurts. I didn't take the money when I had it. I got too greedy, and it bit me in the butt later on. So don't get too greedy. Don't hold your investments. Keep them for maybe a day or so, 2-3 days at the most, and then get rid of them. Unless there's some of these other higher players that you're able to buy for a cheaper price, or a team of the week, then yeah, you can hold those off a little longer. But other than that, these lower tier cards, don't do it. Don't do it. Number 9, FIFA points. I know people love opening packs. It's very addicting. I'm addicted to it. Don't do it. Don't give EA your money, your hard-earned money, whether it's you're earning it or your parents are paying it for you. Don't waste their money. Don't waste your money or their money. Don't do it. I feel like the only way we're ever going to get change in FIFA is hurting them in their pockets. Until we start hurting them in their pockets, they're not gonna. If you're a FIFA player, just the gameplay is horrible. Button delay, all these stuff that EA does that gets you mad. Until we stop putting money in their pockets, they're not gonna really listen to us. They try to say, oh, we listened, we heard you, we're doing it. No. If we want real change, it's got to start here. Hurting them in the pockets. Don't spend it. Last year I did a Road to Glory. I didn't buy no FIFA points, and I had, I think, over 10 million in value. I never reached that amount on my coin balance because I kept players and I didn't sell everybody. But the most I had in my thing was about 6 million, which is not too much compared to these other players. But I wasn't trading like full time. Like I plan on doing more this year, concentrating more on that. But just don't do it, man. Don't do it. I promise you. You cannot spend money and you can get a god tier team. You can get an awesome team by just earning your coins. Don't have to spend money at all. Which leads me to the last, number 10. Do not take FIFA serious. This is a game, people. It's a game, man. You know, it's easy to fall in it, get mad. I'm a product of that. I'm an example of that. Can't tell you how many controllers I broke this year. I know I'm not the only one in that one, but just have fun with it, man. It's just a game. In reality, it's just a game. I know you put your hours into it, you grind on it, and that's cool. But just enjoy it. FIFA, EA is gonna get his mad. I'm gonna tell you right now, EA is gonna get his mad. The gameplay, we're still gonna have bad gameplay. We'll probably still have button delay. We'll have a bunch of stuff to argue and complain about throughout the year, just like we do every year. But you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth stressing out. It's not worth just doing that type of damage to your health. All that stressing, no, for what? Just have fun with it, man. Enjoy it. Build your team and try to enjoy it as much as you can. You're gonna get mad a couple of times, I know that, but just try to take it, not as serious. Try to enjoy as much as you can without getting mad as much as you can. Which is tough to ask when you're playing a game from EA. But we all do love FIFA, whether we like to admit it or not. That's why we keep playing it. But just enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Anyway, that's today's video. I don't want to keep you here longer. The videos are kind of a little long. So that's my first video. In the comments, just leave any other little thing you want me to any other ideas or videos you want me to do throughout the year at the beginning, stuff like that. Give me some insight. That would be, much appreciated. Tomorrow I will have another video of the 10 things that you should do at the beginning. So look forward to that one. Just keep an eye on that one. As I mentioned earlier, this is my it's a brand new channel. This is my first YouTube video. So if you can support the channel, subscribe, hit that like button. I very much appreciate it. Wherever you are in this world, whatever side of the world. So good night, good morning, good afternoon. Anyways, see you later. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on this channel.